Hey guys, hello to all my lovely nobodies. It is terrific Tuesday. We appreciate all of you for coming in, just clearing this energy with the Palo Santo today. Thank you, every single lovely nobody out there who has subscribed to this channel, who has watched videos, who has applied them to your life, who has taken the golden nuggets that you've received in these videos and you've shared them with people, you shared them with your family, you share them with your soul. You're walking in it, you're effectively walking in your nobodiness, and that's KNOW body. Why? Because we just know things. We receive amazing downloads from spirit, we use them. We have clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. We use our senses, our five senses plus that sixth one, that knowing. And we use these downloads, we use this information that we get from spirit to just walk through life effectively, to receive information about hindsight, to receive information about foresight, to receive information about what's going on around us right now, to let us know when we're not in our energy, to nudge us when we're not in our energy so that we can get back into our own energy, to get those strangers out of our house. We appreciate the spiritual gang for pulling up for us each and every single moment of every single day. And that's God, the divine, your ancestors, your loved ones, your friends that have crossed over, the archangels, ascended masters, Jesus, Buddha, any other ascended masters that there are. Religion does not exist here. We bring you here to bring your weight in a no judgment zone. All of those who have felt like they are a nobody, who feel like you receive downloads from spirit, who feel like you receive messages, deja vu moments, moments where you're out of your own energy and funk, and then things happen. A lot of you have came here because you have already felt these things throughout your entire life. I'm so glad that you're here. We're here to shine light on what you've been feeling, what you've been seeing, what you've been hearing. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. And then we also are here to get you to really get in the business of trusting yourself, for owning your shit, for owning the shadows that you know you're walking in, that you need to shine light on, to clear them out so that you can better move through life. We appreciate all of you who have actually really effectively worked this system, this knowing in your life. You help people around you. You're healers. You're empaths. And empaths are those of us who very easily feel and can pick up on the energy of others around us. Kind of like, for example, and some of you who may not know these terms, guys, if you want to comment, I say this more often than not in these videos. If you guys ever have comments and you have questions, you guys have my email address, and you just really are not sure how to use or trust your intuition, and you don't want to do it on this YouTube platform in the public comments, email me. Let's talk about it. But guys, ultimately, I appreciate every single one of you nobody. I thank you for trusting yourself. I thank you for trusting me and the spiritual gang to be able to receive these messages for you, to bring these messages in. A lot of times I think that you guys have already been receiving these messages. You're here, you're watching this channel, you're here looking at readings and tarot and tapping into energy. And so I know that none of what we say here will really surprise you, hopefully, because you're already here, you already have been here. And if you even clicked on this video, you're interested, you're questioning. So just understand that if you have been experiencing days, moments where you feel like you're not in your own energy, or you received something, or something came in, or you got goosebumps, and maybe you felt an outside energy, know that those things most likely are real. We are very desensitized to trust our feelings and our emotions and our senses. We have been since children. So just understand, energy is out there, whether you believe it or not. November promo, guys. So I said in the last video that November the 14th, guys, is our 6-month anniversary for this channel. We love all of you who have been here since day one. We love all of you who are coming in continuously and helping us to tether across the globe. in this collective, in this initiative, in this mission to get everybody to just really trust yourself. Okay. So this anniversary has probed me in the spiritual gang to put out a promo for readings this month. Guys, we are doing 1 hour readings only for every single one of you. Okay. Same day readings, 1 hour, $55. Scheduled readings all month, $44. They will all be for 1 hour, and those are the two prices, $55 or $44. Take advantage because that's definitely almost half off on readings, guys. All right. Now, let's go into the knowledge / teaching part of this message today. Okay. So I have been getting questions. I've been having conversations with friends and loved ones about this whole nobodiness. Not really what it takes to be a nobody, but really what a nobody is. How to use it, how to tap into it. What am I tapping into? I'm afraid to tap into it. So I wrote a few notes here, but ultimately, I just want all of you guys to understand. First of all, if you're already here and you're already watching, you are not unfamiliar to anything that I'm about to say. And hopefully what we share here today, it won't be so outside of your scope or outside of your wheelhouse, is what I hear Spirit saying, that you won't be able to tap into it and really grasp it, understand it, use it, work it in your life. Okay. Do not be afraid to tap in, guys. If you're here, you believe in energy. If you are here, you have an understanding and a belief, a questioning, something inside of you, in your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, that there's something else out there that you know that you're able to access. You don't know quite what it is. You don't know what it is. And maybe you are a little bit afraid. But I have been getting people coming to me saying, I don't necessarily want to do what you do because I'm afraid to tap in. I'm afraid to open that door and I'm afraid to go there. And that's a very valid fear because, guys, I say a lot, once you open that door, once you open the door to spirit, you open the door to spirit. Okay. But what I like to advise you people of is that if you believe in energy, you believe in spirit, and you believe that we do have the capability, any type, even the most minute capability to be able to tap into energy and use it and make it work effectively in our life. In other words, if you know that there's a possibility that you can manipulate energy and make it work for you and those around you, then you need to understand that not tapping in kind of is to your detriment. And I say that because if you are already not tapping in, understand right now, especially for those of you who know that you're a nobody and you're not tapping into it, you're already using your gifts and your abilities without training, without teaching, without knowledge, without some type of way to use it effectively for your life, right? So if you're already walking around every day using your gifts for bad, because most of you are, you're walking around in other people's energy, people piss you off, you don't even know why, you're upset, but it's because, Bob came into work today, he was upset, you picked up Bob's energy, now you're walking throughout the day in Bob's energy, angry, mad, upset, making wrong decisions, you go home, you argue with your family, you argue with your spouse, you argue with your kids. We are already using our gifts most likely in a negative way. We are already walking with these abilities, with these gifts inside of us, using them the wrong way already every day. So why not tap in? And what I wrote was, so if you're already walking around misusing your abilities, why not take the chance to learn how to master them? Why not? Why not? Again, opening the door is opening the door. But once you understand and once you start to talk to God and once you start to talk to your ancestors, I think that you will begin to understand that they want to be used by you just as much as you want to be used by them. They applaud at the notion that you would want to use them to help guide you in your earthly life. They are on the other side just waiting to assist you. They are waiting to give you answers. They are waiting to show you the way. And really, they just need to be summoned. Okay? Now, most of the time, and in my experience, I have noticed and I when I tap into spirit, they're very respectful. All spirit, down to God. They're very respectful because they know that we have free will, right? Very respectful. And a lot of times what you don't want necessarily, like if you get and acquire the right kind of relationship with your spirits and you learn how to work with them, they won't allow things to come in. I have a doorkeeper, and I think I've said this in a few videos before. I have a doorkeeper, a spiritual bouncer, and every time I allow them in every single day, doorkeeper, keep the door on check. Keep the door on check. They don't allow negative energy to come in because I won't allow it. They know that they need me just as much as I need them. They can't be used if I'm not a conduit to let them use me. You get what I'm saying? So if you can believe that, just understand, for those of you who are hesitant, for those of you who are a little bit afraid of how or what to do, first of all, those of you who are afraid, most likely are afraid because you've already been getting downloads. You've already been getting those deja vu moments, those heebie-jeebie moments, those moments you're sitting in your house and you feel like frequency might change in your ear, or you get goosebumps, or you feel a wasp of cold come over you, or you literally hear clairaudiently residual energy, or you hear things being said to you. And I'm, again, not those of you who might struggle with mental issues. That's not what I'm talking about. Those of you who know energy and who feel energy and who know that it's things outside of you that are coming into your mind, your soul, your body, your spirit, okay? You're already misusing them. You should learn how to train yourself to use them correctly, how to master them. I tell a lot of people, if a song you ever been singing a song that just popped into your head, and then maybe you're like 30 seconds into singing a song and you're like, why am I singing this song? Most of the time for me, that happens almost every single day. Why am I singing this song? Okay. Anything that comes into my mind, comes into my ear, comes into anything that has to do with my energy that I would not normally think, see, hear, taste, feel, know. I know that it's a message from spirit. If it's a song from like 1985 that I only know a piece of the chorus to, that is a message from spirit. I'm Googling that song and I'm trying to find out what is the message in the madness, basically, okay? You need to learn how to understand, how to recognize, how to be aware. And that happens with you getting into your own energy, making sure you're grounded and protected, that you're praying and meditating every single day. Because when you do that, you know your own energy. You know when something comes in that's not your own energy. You know that when you have those moments where you're like, I'm just in a funk today, or something's thrown off today. You're not in your own energy, okay? Be in your own energy. This works a lot better, easier, and it flows easier if you're in your own energy. So again, if you get energy, messages, feelings, whatever, taste, whatever, that you do not recognize as something that you would normally do, think, see, hear, feel, taste, know, most likely it's a message from spirit, guys. Most likely it is some type of nudge, some type of something. So we're going to talk about this more as we go throughout these videos. And I think for the month of November, since this is our 6-month anniversary, I'm going to, each time I do a video this month, I'm going to briefly go over a little bit of knowledge on how to tap in and how to know. And I'll start with each clair. So claircognizance, that's that knowing. You just know things. You don't know why you know them. You just know. Kind of like somebody might walk into a room, and as soon as you see them or walk around them or get around them or get close to them, something in you tightens up. Maybe you get an immense fear. Okay. You might get some type of immense fear. And what I do is I try to associate where that fear came from, or what moments in my life prior to this current moment that I'm in with fear have I felt this same fear. Okay. When did I feel a fear like this before? Okay. And the last time I felt a fear like this, it was because my aunt or uncle got sick and passed away, or they got sick and they had cancer, or this or that happened. And the last time I felt this feeling, because your spirits work with you with what you resonate with. And that's why I say, I think you guys have, if you have already been watching these videos before, a lot of times I know when I'm reading the same person when it comes to this KNOWbody Collective on YouTube, because there's a few of you that resonate with music a lot, and so do I. So Spirit connects with me for you through music. So that's what I'm saying. Spirit will learn to work with you. Your ancestors, your guardians, your guides, the archangels, God, they will learn to work with you once you tap in and let them know, I am only here here for things of the light. I'm only here for things of the divine, of God, of positivity, love, and light. You don't accept negative energy in, but you must be grounded, protected. You must pray and meditate, and you must make sure that you're very aware of everything that comes in. Okay? We'll talk a little bit more about it, but there's clear cognizance, that clear knowing. There's clear sentience, that clear feeling. There's clear voyance, which is clear vision. Kind of like when I talk to you guys about how movies and visions just play in my head, and I decipher messages that way to be able to help my clients and myself. There's clear aliens, which is like smelling things, and those smells are associated with some type of message that spirit is trying to say. There's a bunch of clairs. We'll go over them throughout this month, but just know, if you're afraid to tap in, don't be. You're already using your gifts and your abilities or you're not using them. You're just walking throughout life just being jumbled and scatterbrained, okay? It's not really helping you. All right, that's done. Now, I want to get into the reading. I want to get into the messages that came in before this reading started, okay, guys? So, first thing I was doing, and you guys can actually see this behind me. Okay, so you see this sign, this thing behind me that says boss. So, what I was doing at my altar before I started this reading, I lit my candle. And when I lit my candle, my attention was drawn towards this boss, okay? But I was reading it backwards. And it says SSOB. And I was thinking, sob. And when I saw it backwards as sob, I heard somebody has a sob story. After I heard sob story, I began to see the Four of Cups in the tarot, which is a card in the tarot. The Four of Cups is kind of like the fear of missing out. You think that love is not there. You feel like everybody is getting love. Everybody's life is going better than yours. And then I also saw the Five of Cups card, which is like a card where someone has their back turned, head down. It's kind of like you had a loss in love or separation with a person or something heavy that hit you, and you kind of turned your back to love. You kind of felt like left out in the cold with love. You kind of felt like love turned its back on you. And then I heard also crying over spilled milk. All right. After I heard crying over spilled milk, I heard a line from the movie Set It Off. And it was the line where I can't remember which one of them, but it was the one after they robbed the bank. They said, "You said no one would get hurt, Frankie." And you guys, if you haven't seen Set It Off, it's a movie about, it's a movie with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, and Kimberly Elise. They rob banks throughout the movie because they need money. It goes completely bad. But I heard a line from that song. "You said no one would get hurt, Frankie." And then I wrote Set It Off. And then after that, I heard this old slogan. I remember when I was little, Chevrolet commercials used to come on, and there was a slogan at the end of the commercial that said, "It's the heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet." Okay. Those are the messages that came in. Someone has a sob story. Someone feels like they're left out in love and that everybody else may be getting love other than them. Maybe they feel like they missed out on something, maybe in their relationship with a person. I'm not sure. That Five of Cups tells me that somebody is crying over spilled milk, crying over something that already happened, crying over something that they can't do anything about. You basically just need to pick up the pieces and move, but this person is not. Then with that, "You said no one would get hurt, Frankie," and then Set It Off. I'm feeling like someone is either planning or already did something in a relationship with their person or against their person. So I'm getting the energy that someone set it off, did a robbery, did a misdeed, lied about something, stole something, took something, was deceitful about something. There's some trickery going on. But in the movie Set It Off, when one of the characters says, "You said no one would get hurt, Frankie," it's one of the girls who robbed the bank with them. It's like you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. You robbed the bank with them. And even though you thought no one would get hurt, someone did. And I think in that actual scene, maybe someone got killed. So, I think the guard or something got shot. I don't know. I can't remember in detail, but the person who said it is the person that did it. Okay. So I'm getting the energy of someone who did something, some trickery, some lie, some misdeed. And what happened was you thought you were going to do it without your person finding out, or you thought you were going to do it without any type of hurt, harm, or danger coming to anyone, and someone got hurt. And I kind of feel like it's karma. So I feel like whatever you did to hide whatever deceit, trickery, whatever someone did, this is you, lovely nobody, or your person. Take it as it resonates. Whatever someone did, they thought that they were going to be able to do it without their person either finding out or to skate around their person. But you got found out. And I feel like you got found out by the spiritual gang for that person. I feel like that spiritual gang's person either allowed the truth to come to light. They allowed something about this situation to either bring karma to you, or you're going to get karma, or whoever did this to you, lovely nobody, is going to get karma because they tried to do it without you knowing, or you try to do it without them knowing. You're going to get caught. You're going to get found out. Someone is going to get hurt. And that Heartbeat of America, that's today's Chevrolet. I don't know what that randomly just popped in. So I don't know if whoever did this, you drive a Chevrolet or they drive a Chevy. I don't know. Take that as it resonates, but I am getting the energy of someone who is crying over spilled milk, almost like, because in the movie set it off, they planned to rob the bank. So maybe whatever you were doing, you planned to do, maybe to hurt someone, or maybe to do it knowing that it would be something that was either illegal or wrong or a misdeed to do, is what I keep hearing, misdeed. I'm just assuming it's like a wrongdoing. But someone did something. And now you're sitting there crying over spilled milk because whatever happened, I feel like the karma is either coming back to you or them, or you're about to get that karma, okay? We're about to get into the energy and see. I am going to use today, guys, this Light Seers Tarot deck for this reading. And if we need to clarify any cards, we're going to use the Reflective Radiant Rider Waite deck to clarify these cards. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. Today, guys, instead of 9 cards, which is what we normally pull, we're going to pull 6 cards. Because I'm getting the feeling that this reading is going to be clear and concise. Spirit is not. I am getting the energy that somebody did some real dirt. Spirit is like some real dirt shit. Someone did some real dirt shit to the person that they love, or behind the person's back that they love. Someone did something behind somebody's back that they thought either that they weren't going to find out. They thought they were going to be able to skate by it. But somebody's going to get karma for it. Because even this person in this movie is like, you said no one. So the person who did the deed in the movie is saying you said no one would get hurt. So I think that whoever is doing this or did this, if it's you, I think you're finding out or about to find out that I didn't think anybody was going to get hurt. I didn't think it was going to cause me to lose my person. I didn't think it was going to cause, something bad to happen around me. You or they are going to get their karma, or they're getting it now. But let's get into the energy and see, okay? So let's take a look and see what we have for this energy. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and the whole spiritual gang. What is the energy coming towards a lovely nobody, or what is the energy being put out that a lovely nobody is getting? No judgment zone. We love you. We're glad that you're here. But we are going to clear this energy out and see. You have free will after you leave here today. But I think that there is a message from Spirit to clarify or to give you some guidance about what this is that is going on around you, lovely nobody. Or some type of guidance if you're doing this, or if you already did this, lovely nobody, how to move. All right. So we got the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Chariot. We have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. All right, guys. Overall energy for this reading is going to be the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Swords. Can't make it up. Okay, first of all, lately I've been wanting to clarify, or Spirit has had me clarifying the top and the bottom of the deck. I'm immediately drawn to the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that what you don't see coming is that somebody is going to end up having to nurture themselves over being hurt or over someone hurting them because they couldn't make the right choice. They couldn't make the right choice about how to move either towards you or from away from you, lovely nobody, in this relationship. I'm getting the energy that someone maybe made some knee-jerk decisions because wands are like fiery, passionate, creativity, what's that next thing that we can get to? But this is in reverse. So this is really like in the upright, she's looking out this window like, how do I move? Like, I got this new venture, this new passionate thing, this new passionate project, and I'm just trying to figure out which way to go. She has the globe there, the world. It's almost like the world is your oyster. Like, what do you want to do? She's looking in this window like, how do I proceed? How do I move? But in the reverse, it's almost like being completely fiery, impulsive, literally a Molotov cocktail. Just, that's crazy because now I'm looking at my shirt. It's so wild. I've had this shirt on. I just put this shirt on before this reading, but I'm looking at myself in this camera and I'm looking at this shirt say, give me fuel, give me fire. The reason why I said that is because the name of that movie is Set It Off. Set it on fire. I'm getting that someone is trying to set a fire for somebody, like a Molotov cocktail or whatever happened that you did that someone did to you is going to cause a Molotov cocktail, or it already did. The shirt says it, give me fuel, give me fire. Somebody is ready to burn some shit up, or somebody's about to get burned. I don't know if you're trying to burn someone, lovely nobody, or someone's trying to burn you, or if they are about to get burned for what they're trying to do to you. I don't know. But I'm getting the energy that what you guys don't see coming is that somebody is about to end up in a place to where they have to really heal and really nurture from some type of impulsive decision or choice that got made, or the choice to not make the right decision in a situation, and it caused someone to be in that healing energy. Top of the deck, 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is this energy and this feeling of, because in the upright, complete abundance, we have family. Cups are love. So emotionally stable. This relationship has so much balance. It's completely abundant. It's like the end all and be all. So wish fulfillment in love with your person, okay? This is in the reverse. So this is almost like whatever this is going to cause almost this whole family, this whole situation, this whole dynamic to be not in the best place, and to kind of be hanging, or it's almost going to flip your world upside down. It's going to flip, or it already has flipped someone's world upside down. All right. The 10 of Cups is right beside this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is this energy of complete stability with your person. You guys have enough for a community. Look at all these kids. You guys are so stable. You're so abundant together. You guys know how to get resources, family, community. You guys have enough that you could share with people. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 6 of Swords in the reverse again, and this Queen of Swords. All right. So this is giving me the energy that someone is so stuck on either the past, what happened with someone in the past, wanting to walk away, acting like they want to walk away from it, but they're so stuck in the narrative of it. Maybe this was your family. Maybe this is a situation that happened with your family. Maybe you did something to make your family more stable that was a misdeed, that was a lie, that had trickery all up in it, manipulation and all up in it. And maybe you were doing it to make it stable for your family, but it looks like whatever this is, because again, this 6 of Swords is also the energy of not wanting to receive help, not really embracing change. So it's almost like whoever you were, and this Queen of Swords energy where you're pretty much keeping to yourself, not really saying much. Maybe you're not communicating, or you didn't communicate with your person or people in your family. But the Queen of Swords comes to bring the truth, okay? The Queen of Swords comes to bring clarity. She comes to bring really strategic, clear, concise information. But in the reverse, it's almost like maybe something was hidden, or somebody lied about something, or somebody went the wrong way about communicating something, or someone is holding back what they need to say. So maybe this is the person who did this. Maybe they were holding back, hiding, kind of like being reserved, manipulating the communication about maybe what they were doing as it pertained to the stability with their family or with you, lovely nobody. But regardless, this person is so controlling, so resistant to change. Whoever this is a person that knows that they need to move on from a horrible situation to calmer waters, but you're just so stuck in either what someone did to you, what happened. I'm getting the energy with this Chariot. It's like maybe they want to come forward and kind of be clean or come clean about what happened or this confusion, because this Chariot is right beside this Five of Swords. This is almost like, damn, I didn't think what I did was going to cause me to lose my person. I didn't think what I did, because this energy is like blocked. This Knight of Wands is like fighting or blocked energy. Somebody that was standing their ground, so much so that you're almost burnt out from it. It's like, God, do I need to drop these wands at this point? It's almost needing to drop some type of conflict. Maybe somebody's blocked right now, or somebody is mentally blocked, because if you look at this Five of Swords and how he's looking, he's got his hand on his head like, what just happened? I thought, and if you look at this Chariot, it's a vehicle. You remember when I was talking about Set It Off, and they were robbing banks and they were like getting away in getaway cars, and I even said it's a heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet. Again, I get whoever is coming or wanting to come towards you, lovely nobody, or if this is you, you're wanting to go towards this person that either you had so much conflict with, or that I feel like, for number one, somebody's in conflict with themselves, because I do get the energy that this is a person who did something that they should not have done, that that affected the relationship that they have with their person negatively. You did something behind their back. You did something you thought they wouldn't find out or see. And maybe they didn't know. Maybe they don't know what you did. Lovely nobody, if this is you, maybe your person doesn't know exactly what you did, but whatever it was caused a rift. The karma hit your relationship. It hit your relationship. Maybe it's hitting your family. Maybe it's hitting your stability with this Ten of Pentacles. But I'm definitely getting the energy that someone here, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, possibly. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. We essentially have every sign here, because we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We are heavy on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There are lots of swords. The mind of this person, all of this is swords. Mental confusion. I feel like whoever did this was so, I'm getting the energy, and Spirit is saying their energy was very staccato. And I don't know if you guys know music, and I don't know who you are. If this resonates with you, then maybe you know a lot about music and composing, but staccato is like very, like, the notes are like on. They don't drag. It's like your energy, your mind, your thoughts are so, like, almost like your mind is rapid firing. You either were worried about getting caught. You were worried about getting found out. You were worried about getting questioned about your person. Very resistant to change. Maybe you needed help with something and you didn't want to ask anyone for help. So you went about getting what you needed in a dirty and desperate way, and it caused a rift in your family. This Ten of Cups that you either thought that you had planned to have with your person, it's almost like it's being affected now because of some dirty decision that you made, lovely nobody. I just want to clarify a couple of these cards just to see. This Six of Swords. So this resistant energy, this person who won't let go of their situation in the past. So almost like they were so in their head about conflict, resources, money, almost like she has her stuff in this boat with her, maybe where to stay or their living situation. I don't know. You were so in your head about it that you made some really stupid knee-jerk decisions, and that's literally what I just heard. Or they did. They made knee-jerk decisions, and I want to know why. Let's clarify this Six of Swords, please, Spirit. Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay. Six of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so this is giving me the energy that it looks like maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is almost like this fiery, explosive, Molotov cocktail. Give me fuel, give me fire energy. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very beautiful, very handsome. Queen, just because it's a queen, this is the energy. It doesn't mean it's a man, okay? Somebody has become very explosive. impulsive choices all over the place, maybe being promiscuous, maybe just making really knee-jerk decisions. But I do feel like in this reading right here, in these three cards, Three of Pentacles is like someone wanting to work together, work with you. And then this Ten of Wands is carrying this burden. So I feel like maybe this Queen of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person was carrying the burden over something that either had to do with their stability, so work, career, finances. They were burdened by it, some type of burden that was very, very heavy on them. And it looks like there was a situation that they wanted to move possibly to calmer waters, but the way they went about it in this really, I just heard this really trashy Queen of Wands energy, it caused them to be stuck. It caused them to be either resistant to change. Maybe they were going towards someone or something that they could have clearer, calmer waters with, and then they got in their own way. I feel like ego control was in this. Maybe the need to get a quick result, either in money and career and finances. I don't know. It looks like you were on a way or on a path, maybe with your person, to move into calmer waters. I don't know. But it looks like, again, with this stuff in this boat, that maybe it had to do with your stability, because that the Three of Pentacles is there also. So I feel like this is associated with work, money, stability. Okay, you became in your own head making explosive choices and decisions. Those explosive choices and decisions led you to being burdened. You carrying that burden, and I feel like this burden that that you did, because whoever this is, you created this Molotov cocktail for yourself, or they created it for themselves. Okay, because their head is down, like they can't even face the burden that they created. Okay, but I'm getting this energy that somebody wants this to be over, and I feel like your person is sitting there in this healing mode, and almost like maybe you're trying to heal yourself too, because you know that what you did, or they know that what they did was something that really caused a tower moment, and maybe all of this to fall, and you really didn't want that. You were just like, I just wanted to do whatever I needed to do to get my stability. I didn't think it would hurt anybody, but it did. Okay, this swift move towards either you, or this swift move away from you. Why is this Chariot here, please, Spirit? Wow. All right, so I am getting the Three of Swords in the reverse, possible third-party situation, but definite heartbreak that someone wants to get over. Whoever this is, lovely nobody, if this is you, you are wanting to go towards your person because you know that whatever happened, it broke your heart and it broke their heart. Okay, I'm getting the Hangman also. The Hangman. So that's this energy of submitting to the universe. You went to God, or almost like you're sitting in this, maybe this nurturing energy, and you're the Hangman. You're basically like, I messed that up. Like, you're really looking at what happened, your part and what you did, your part knowing that you caused this heartbreak, and maybe you're moving towards your person to let them know, or to talk to them, or to get them to understand something about this dynamic, about what happened, and about why you guys are in friction, because you guys are in friction. You got the Five of Swords here. That's more swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a ton of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here today. Doesn't have to be that sign, but a ton of air energy is happening today. You have the Seven of Wands, very defensive energy. Somebody feels like maybe either they had to protect themselves from you and walk away, or distance themselves, because they didn't either know what you were doing. And it's almost like you see him looking at the back of this person. They didn't trust you, or there was something that you were doing and they just didn't see it coming. It's almost like this is your person back here who is nurturing themselves and whose heart is broken, and you're behind them. Or if they did this to you, this is them who did this set it off deed, this misdeed, with this knife in their hand. You didn't even see it. Almost like they did it behind your back. And I said that earlier. It caused conflict. It caused someone needing to be defensive. But now you want to come towards them. Now you want to come towards them and maybe explain to them how you really understand like what you did, and how it causes heartbreak, and how you want to get over this heartbreak with this person. This Nine of Wands. Maybe this person is blocking you, or you're blocking them. Maybe if you're the one, I feel like the person who did it is the person who's blocking the person that they love. Maybe because you don't want to face it. Maybe because you don't want to explain it. I'm not sure. But why is this Nine of Wands energy here? Why is this blocked energy, or this energy of not wanting to fight anymore? Maybe for this relationship. Why is this card here? That was a lot. All right. The Nine of Wands, that blocked energy. This is so many cards, but it will tell the story. Five of Pentacles, stability. Somebody was afraid that they were not going to have stability. Two of Wands, again in the reverse. This is the same card 2 times. Can't make it up. Somebody made an effed up decision, and that's really what I just heard. They're getting judgment. They got judged. Karma is coming. The Queen of Swords in the reverse again. Cannot make it up 2 times. Double energy. Not communicating, not saying anything. You guys are separated. You guys are at a distance. Somebody is not saying what they need to say, or somebody is not coming forth with the truth and the clarity that needs to happen for this relationship to move on. 10 of Pentacles, again, more Pentacles, career, finance, and money in the reverse. So it's almost like somebody... 10 of Pentacles is in the upright, and so many double cards here, guys. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. I'm not sure, but I'm getting a lot of double energy here. 10 of Pentacles in the upright and in the reverse. So whatever it was, you were doing it to keep yourself stable, but what happened was you became unstable. You lost money, or you're gonna lose money because of whatever deed that you did. You were setting Molotov cocktails, and that's what I hear Spirit saying. You were setting little fires everywhere. That's a show on Netflix. It's a movie or something on Netflix. It just popped into my head. Little fires everywhere you were creating, and you got judgment and you got justice. Somebody is getting judgment and justice. God, the divine. Maybe the person who did this to you, maybe they're judging themselves, but they want to bring balance, and the universe, God, wants to bring balance also with both of these cards here. Justice and judgment. Somebody is getting judged for them using their ego, being manipulative, being controlling, they're being resistant to change, being stuck in some type of old narrative. I'm getting the energy that somebody with that Six of Swords, maybe they were in a situation before, or you were in a situation before, lovely nobody, to where your stability was at risk before. And maybe this time around, you thought what was going to happen before would happen again. And so because of that, you were resistant to changing how you approached it. The last time you just tried to do it the same way, or what you normally do. I don't know. You effed it up. And I just keep hearing them say that. You effed it up. Burden. You're burdened. Fiery Molotov cocktail, give me fuel, you want to burn shit. Like you're burning up your chance. You had the 10 of Pentacles, complete abundance with this person. You had the chance of complete love. Like this was the complete freaking perfect situation, perfect family. This 3 of Pentacles, had it been with different cards, y'all, you would have wanted to work together with your person. There's just this huge energy of you now being stuck. You got the 4 and the 5 of Swords. Wow. No. You got the 4, 5, and the 6 of Swords consecutively. Almost like whatever. Oh, wow. And I just heard consecutively. After I said it, I heard it again. And what I'm getting is that your karma is going to come consecutively. You're going to get you or they are going to get consecutive karma for doing something. And I honestly feel like whatever this is, they really have me feeling like whatever this is, lovely nobody, is honestly something that maybe you could have did with your person. Something that maybe you could have accomplished with your person, but somebody was so controlling, so egotistical, so manipulative, that they wanted to control this whole dynamic and make something come about in their way, but it backfired. And it literally set little fires everywhere. And that's what I keep hearing. I feel like whatever this is that this person did is going to bounce to everybody around them. Almost like people are just going to stop dealing with them. Either they're going to start getting into friction with everybody that they love and know. And it's because of them putting out this negative energy, okay? If this is you, lovely nobody, figure this out. We love you. We don't judge you. But get in your own energy. Face this karma, because balance has to happen in this. If you hurt someone, then just understand the universe has to bring balance to that. And I tell you guys that a lot. We don't say it to be harsh. We don't say it to be mean. We say it because it's true and because it's real. Energy does not play. Okay. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. Okay. Remember that. If you're out here putting out dirty, desperate energy, you're going to get dirty, desperate energy back. But I feel like whoever this is going to get it consecutively. Wow. And as I'm more looking at these cards, you got also the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. You have so many swords here. So many swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Cannot make it up. So much confusion between you and your person. I do feel like this is a nudge from the universe, lovely nobody. And I don't know if you guys can hear that sound. If that was not confirmation enough for you guys, just know it's like the sound of an alarm going off, a fire alarm. Do you guys hear it? Cannot make this up. Whoever you are, lovely nobody, if this is you, and hopefully it's not, or your person, I think that this is a nudge from spirit for you to really face this karma, for you to really get in your own energy, clear this up. You need to come clean. You need to set this right, because if you don't, a tower will happen. And I feel like this is a nudge. Like God is like, spirit is like, the spiritual gang is like your ancestors are like your people on the other side that want to fight for you are like, listen, justice has to happen. Like balance has to happen. Karma has to happen, good or bad. Okay. You're being judged by the universe, by God, and maybe you're judging yourself for what you did to this person that you love, and maybe you didn't do it directly to them, but you were in either a commitment, a relationship, some type of situationship. I don't know what it was. You were in a commitment, a contract, a soul contract, I don't know, with another person, with a person that you love. You did something behind their back that you know was wrong. And even when you did it, I feel like it was like, this might come back to me. And it's almost like maybe that was part of the energy of it coming back to you because you willed it to yourself. But it needed to be done because you love, it looks like there is love here. You do have love for your person, but whatever you did it in just the wrong way. I think there is a nudge for you to kill your ego, to shine a light on that ego shadow, to shine a light on that control shadow, and just allow yourself to flow with the universe. I do feel like you have your guard up right now, and maybe your person has their guard up to you because whatever this is caused you to distance yourself from your person, caused you to hide things from them, and they felt it and it broke their heart. It broke their heart. They feel like you stabbed them in the heart, or you feel like they stabbed you in the heart, lovely nobody. Nonetheless, spirit sees, they know, they love you. They want you to trust your own intuition and your own knowing. They want you to be able to receive help from other people when you need to. You need to be able to ask for help when you need help. You need to drop that ego, that pride, that everything that keeps you from being able to allow love, allow help, allow resources to come in from everywhere. Almost like maybe you've spent your whole life taking care of yourself, or they spent their whole life taking care of themselves, making these little dumb moves. And I just literally heard that. I feel like whoever did this has been doing this for a lifetime, their whole life. Almost like fighting to survive. Almost like I heard living paycheck to paycheck, but I don't think they literally meant living paycheck to paycheck. I feel like they are giving me the feeling of like, I'm going from survival moment to survival moment. I'm going from moment to moment of where I have to get myself out of things. But lovely nobody, or if this is your person and you know them, spread this information. If you are always in a situation to where you have to get yourself out of something, who keeps creating those towers for you? Who keeps getting you into something? Okay? It's you. It's you. We love you. We want you to get into an energy of being able to trust yourself. That, and the reason why you don't trust other people, it looks like because you did all of this maybe but on your own behind everybody's back. But it's because you don't trust people, but you don't trust people because you don't trust you. Or they don't trust themselves. Lovely nobody. Spirit loves you. They see it. They want you to clean this up. They want you to get those strangers out of your house. They want you to clear this heartbreak up with your person. They want you to, honestly, you need to walk into your karma because it's coming, or it already is, and you're already feeling it, lovely nobody. And we can't say that we're sorry for you. We hate that you or the energies that reside in and around you were not conducive enough to make this not happen or to prevent this from happening, okay? But it happened. And because it happened, karma needs to balance this out. And I feel like once this karma balances out and you walk into this freely and openly and humbly is what I just heard, humbly, because whoever this is, they have an ego. Because I keep hearing that Beyonce song, I got a big ego, such a huge ego. You love my big ego. It's too much. I talk like this, but I can back it up. But no, you can't. Whoever you are, no, you can't. You cannot back up your ego because your ego has you losing everything around you. Your ego has you losing possibly your home, your resources, your money, your energy, your time, your capacity to love, your capacity to receive love. It's affecting everything in and around you, lovely nobody, or the person that's coming towards you or in your life, okay? So, get it together. You have the tools. You have every single tool inside of you to get this together. Love on yourself. Learn to trust you because you will never be able to trust people unless you learn to love yourself, okay? So, guys, these are the messages that I have for you from Spirit. Just know that you are loved by God. Just know that you are loved by your spiritual gang. Just know that you can make energetic moves as well as physical moves, the right ones each and every day in your own energy that will allow your life to flow more freely. If you are a person or lovely nobody, whoever did this is a person that always has friction, always has drama, always has tower moments, it is time to quit looking at everybody else and blaming everyone else and shine a light on you, okay? Because once you shine a light on you and you're worth it, once you shine a light in yourself and you see those shadows and you shine light on them and you really start to trust yourself and your intuition and you start to move in a different way and freely and you really begin to accept karma for what it is, good or bad, your life will flow much, much, much into a river of blessings, a river of fruition, a river of just joy and peace, okay? So thank you guys, and until the next time, lovely nobody out. Have a great day, guys.